Hello everybody, welcome to another video of mine. I just want to give a heads up to a couple of projects that are coming up before we get into this video. I'm working on a in-depth review of Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. It's going to be a pretty long review. It's going to be over an hour, maybe even reach 2 hours. It's really in-depth. I talk a lot about in there. So that's coming. I hope to release it within a month. I'm in the editing phase of that. I just got to basically trim out the fat and get it trim my audio recording and add the visuals to accompany it. But yeah, hopefully that'll be out soon. So in the meantime, I wanted to talk about something that has gotten under my skin as of yesterday. Personally, someone for me, if you can tell by the planes on here, that I am interested. Flight is a kind of a hobby of mine, either RC flight or actual, piloting. And I hope to be a private pilot in the near future. But something that have been a fan of is like the flight sims, Microsoft Flight Simulator 10, X-Plane, Prepar, etc. And I was so excited to hear that Microsoft was making a new flight simulator for 2020 because everyone thought that they would be out of it, that they stopped supporting it. They thought they would never make another one, and then they just came back and announced a new one, and it looks amazing based off of the screenshots, the trailers, and the little behind-the-scenes stuff. It looks really incredible, and I am excited for it. And as of yesterday, they finally announced what I was wondering, the release date. When is it coming out? And it's coming out August 18th. So I checked out the pre-order page, and I found something that really gets under my skin, and that's what I want to show you here. So let's go to the Microsoft Flight Simulator page here. Okay, so here's the Microsoft Store. So this is where you're going to pre-order. As far as I can tell, they only have the digital editions going to be released on August 18th. I haven't seen anything regarding a hard copy, which to me is a little bit... I just prefer a hard copy. Maybe they will make one, but, I feel like if you're going to release it, release a hard copy of it too. I feel like you should, so, and hopefully they will. Maybe they just haven't shown it yet. Anyway, but that's not what initially got under my skin. So you look here. Here's the page to Microsoft Flight Simulator to pre-order it. And you notice something. Microsoft Flight Simulator Standard. Oh, no. As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, dear. They got different editions. Oh, no. I was like, well... Maybe there's an actual value to them. So you have the standard edition. That's what you want to pre-order, right? No. You want to pre-order the deluxe edition. The deluxe edition is an extra $30, so it's $90 for it, and you'll get some extra stuff. But no, you don't want the standard edition. No, you don't want the deluxe edition. No, you want the premium deluxe edition. So let's see here. So that's $120. Okay. Now the thing that made me mad is that now this is leaked into Microsoft Flight Simulator, because this is not new to gaming. We've seen many editions be $120, or the 3 different editions: standard, deluxe, ultimate. It happened with Star Wars Battlefront, and Battlefield had that too. Many other games have done that. It's new, and it was just upsetting to me to see this in here. Now it's like, okay, now. So I was like, oh, what are the differences? Because if the differences are substantial, and that there is value to the extra money you're going to pay for, then it should arguably be no problem. If you are getting value out of the price you are paying, right? You feel like what you are getting is worth $120, then, you should feel fine. But sadly, that's not what I found out. So, literally the only difference between standard, deluxe, and premium all throughout is just some extra planes and extra airports. That is it. Now, what exactly is that? Well, I actually found a list, thank goodness. So let's go to this list here. We're going to go to here. So let's look at airports to start off. So the standard comes with these. Now, these are not the only airports in the sim, just so you're aware. It's just I guess maybe some airports that they have redone and made more accurate for the purpose of this new generation simulator. Okay, so the standard, you get all these check marks. Now for the deluxe, for the deluxe, which is $30 extra. $30, you have to pay more. You're going to get Amsterdam Airport, Schiphol, Cairo International Airport, Cape Town International Airport, O'Hare International Airport, and Adolfo Saraz Madrid Barajas, sorry if I didn't say that right, Airport. That is it in regards to airports, okay? Now, if you want the premium, which is going to be an extra $60, so $120 total, you'll get those plus Denver International Airport, Dubai International Airport, Frankfurt Airport, Heathrow Airport, and San Francisco International Airport. Okay, so that's all you get in terms of airports. Now let's look at airplanes, okay? Which is something I'm particularly more intrigued in. All right, so standard, you get all the stuff with the blue check marks, but if you pay $30 extra, you will get a DA40 TDI, DV20, a Beechcraft Baron G58, a Cessna 152 Aerobat, and a Cessna 172 Skyhawk. And if you pay premium, which is an extra $60 again, you get the 787 Dreamliner, SR-22, Virus SW-121, Cessna Citation Longitude, and the Shock Ultra. And that is it. Literally $60 extra, you get 10 more planes and 10 more airports. That is it. That is all you're getting. Now, I don't know about you, but I feel like that is a ripoff. I feel like they are charging way more than they should be for these planes. Like for 10 extra planes and 10 extra airports, at max they should charge $10. And even that can be pushing it. Like 10 extra bucks, I'd be like, okay, I think that's a little fair. But 60 extra dollars for 10 more planes and 10 more airports. Literally. You want to charge me $60, the price of a full retail game. I could buy another game that took as much time to develop, that took as much time to produce, that took as much money to make with 60 extra bucks, and you want to charge me that same price point for just a few planes and a few airports? Like seriously, think about how much money that is. Think of what you can do with $60. Like let's go to Steam. Go to Steam. Here's a list of like some games that I plan to get at some point, maybe. But they're just a list of things. Like, look, we have Far Cry 4 is now on sale for $6. $6. You can get Far Cry 4 now, and it's usually $30. So even if it wasn't on sale, it's $30. It's half for literally a deluxe edition of the Microsoft Flight Sim. You can get an entirely different game, entirely new experience. Let's look at that. BioShock Infinite, $30 for half of the premium of the $60 that Microsoft wants to charge you for their premium edition. You can get an entirely different game. The Witness, $40. Mad Max, $20. Papers, Please, $10. Forest, $20. Subnautica, $24. Cuphead, $20. BMG, $24.99. Metal Gear Solid, $20. Sniper Elite, $60. There you go. So there's a full price retail game. Microsoft wants to charge you 60 extra bucks for a few planes and a few airports, and you can get an entirely different game. Heck, even down here, let's see down here, I should have, Aerofly FS2. Flight Simulator. You can get an entirely different flight simulator for 60 extra bucks. Windlands, $30. Fruit Ninjas, $15. FNAF games, they've been under $10. The Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, $15. Half-Life Alyx, $60. The point is that you can get games. You can buy either a few games or you can buy a full-price retail game. Either way, you can get games, an entirely new game, or games plural, for the price that Microsoft wants to charge you to get a few extra planes and a few extra airports. I mean, is anyone okay with this? Is like the flight sim community, like out there on their forums and stuff, are they literally okay with this? I'm not okay with this. Like, you want to charge me this much money, $60 for just that, for just a few planes and a few extra airports. There's so much I can do with $60 besides the games. I can buy movies. I can buy like 6 Blu-rays. They're like on sale to add to the collection. I can buy Criterion is having a sale now. I can buy three Criterion films for $60. And you want to charge me $60 for 10 planes and 10 airports? No. Wrong. Bad. Bad, Microsoft. Bad. Am I the only one? I can't be the only one. This is crazy, right? Like, I feel like I'm ripped off. This is ripping you off. They're ripping you off for money that you can use so much more valuably elsewhere. That's maybe not even a word. But you get my point. Like, seriously, let me know in the comments, those who are watching. Like, do you think this is a ripoff? Because I certainly do. And the worst part is that I can't... There's nothing I can do to, like, fix this. They're not going to listen. They're not going to, consider my complaints. Or even if the majority of us think this is a ripoff, they're probably going to be like, oh, we don't care. You'll pay for it anyway. And that's the thing. It's like, unless I fork over that money, I can't get those planes. I literally don't have a choice. I can't unlock them through missions. I can't unlock them through gameplay. Like, why not? Yeah, that's a great thing. Why not that? Why not have these planes locked off and that you unlock them by completing missions and objectives like you would usually do in the older days of gaming rather than forking over more money? Like, why not that? Why not with, like the planes and stuff, and maybe even the airports, that you can unlock these airports by completing the certain missions and objectives? Like, I would be way more for that than freaking... Because that's how games work. The way you progress through the game, as you progress, you upgrade your, stuff, whatever kind of game you're playing. You unlock other things. You expand the world more, etc. You can do the same thing here. Have these planes be unlocked through gameplay, not through money. I'm very disappointed in you, Microsoft, if you're watching. I'm very disappointed in this. Like, seriously, this is all you are going to give me for an extra $60. Like, no new missions, no new, like, stories within, like, Flight Sim that maybe you could do, extra scenery, nothing. Just planes and airports. That's literally all I'm getting for an extra $60. I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, I want these planes. I do want them all. But the only way I'm going to get them is to pay the extra $60. I'm really upset. I'm disappointed, Microsoft. This is a no-no. This is no. Not good. This is a rip-off. You're ripping your player base off with this. You're participating in the things we all hate. And it's just, there's probably nothing I can do. They're not going to listen to my complaint. They're not going to take my feeling of being ripped off seriously. They don't care. They just want the money. I don't know how Microsoft could defend this. I don't know how they could defend these planes. Like, oh, well, we manufactured them so that they would be, accurate to the simulator, like as accurate to real life as possible. It's like, okay, so it's still little value. Like, for the standard, I'm getting the entire sim experience. The entire sim experience, all the things you develop, except just some planes and airports. That's literally it. I get the entire sim experience with the standard, and you charging me the same price for that I could get another flight simulator of the standard edition. You're just going to give me a few more planes and a few more airports. Do you not see what's wrong there? Okay. I don't really think I have anything else to say. This is just, to me, seems like a complete ripoff and a terrible practice and just a greedy, shady thing for the developers to do, to give you so little that they ask for so much. It's just, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, I will get the sim. Which edition? I don't know. Because I do want these planes, but I can't get them unless I fork over the money. I can't. There's nothing really else to say. I'm just disappointed. Just disappointed with this. But anyway, that's just what I wanted to share. Just wanted to kind of vent a little bit. That's just gaming now. It's just gaming now, ripping off their consumers for so little. It's just normal in the gaming industry now. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little rant. It was kind of fun to just let this out on camera, and hopefully you found some info or some entertainment out of it. But again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.